When I first committed to the idea of getting a van and converting it, I had no idea how my plan was going to come to life, but I knew I'd figure out a way to make it happen. After months of searching, I finally found the perfect van in July. I had a rough idea of what I wanted to do to it, and I was ready to do it basically all on my own. I didn't think anyone would want to help me, and I didn't really expect much help. But my dad stepped in and decided he wanted to help me make the van as nice as possible. My dad's a mechanic, and he works with a guy named Artie. Artie has a little bit of experience constructing things, so my dad let me steal him from him, and I hired him to help me build my dream van. Between my ideas and his carpentry skills, we ended up building a van way beyond what I could have imagined. As frustrating as it could be at times, we never gave up. We both learned so much in the process, and Artie always made sure I was happy with everything we did. Right before the van build started, Artie's dog died. His name was Duncan, and Duncan meant everything to Artie. They were best friends, and I wish I could bring Duncan back to life, but I can't. The closest thing that I can do to that is paint him, so he can always watch over Artie. So I decided as a way to say thanks, that's what I would do. And as soon as the van build was finished, I surprised Artie with the painting. Right there.
Uh-oh, what did I do now?
I made you a present because you helped me a lot with the van.
You didn't have to give me a present to do that. I knew you were. You drew me something?
I don't know, maybe.
If it's my dog, I'm gonna cry. Oh, you mother... Steph! God damn it. You know how to push my buttons, don't you? Sweetheart, thank you very much. Oh, even got the black teardrop on his forehead. Unbelievable, Steph.
Let me see.
Holy... That's him. Thank you very much. You didn't have to do that, but that's everything, kid. That's unbelievable.
She nailed them. They're so...
She nailed it. I can see just on his forehead. First thing I looked at is the brown little thing that comes down. He's got a drop there. And I'll tell you, when I first got him, I kept trying to wipe it away. I thought it was dirt or something. But that's beautiful. Thank you very much, sweetheart.
Permanent dirt.
God
dude.
bless you. You're a doll. Wait, I'm going to go cry in the shop by myself for a minute.
And now for the moment we've all been waiting for, the final tour of the van. Okay, the first thing I'll show you is the refrigerator. So this is a Alpicool, I think that's how you say it, refrigerator. It runs off 12 volt, so it plugs into the solar setup under the bed. And it has a ton of storage space in it. There's like a freezer and a refrigerator. And then behind the fridge is where I keep the pop-up shower tent. As for cooking, I decided not to get a stove for now. Originally, I was going to get an induction stove, which plugs into the inverter, but I decided to hold off on that. I have a propane-powered stove that I had when I lived in my car. I left it at my friend's house in California, so I think once I get out there, I'll just grab that and that'll be my stove. But yeah, I know people are going to ask about that. So anyways, so in this bench, I have a bunch of food that I've stored, like beans and oats, and I have paper towels and bowls, cups, my spork collection, some old cameras, and then my art supplies and my books. I love this bench. It came out so pretty, and it's like the perfect amount of squish. These little lights on the ceiling are powered with this dimmer switch, which when you turn it on, you can adjust the brightness. For decorations, I have these LED lights that I put along the ceiling, and they change color. So now it's a party in here. And then I have these leaves. They're fake leaves, but I thought they looked cute and made it look more like earthy and stuff. To kind of match the fake leaves, I got these cute sheets. And then this mattress I bought on Amazon. It's just a 6-inch foam mattress, and it's actually so comfortable. Like, it's more comfortable than my bed in the house. So I have this blanket, And then I've got all my pillows up here. And then I have 2 other blankets. This blue one is super warm, so it's good for like the colder nights. And then this is just like a bonus blanket that I wanted to bring. And then I got my penguin stuffed animal because he protects me from all danger. My art teacher helped me make curtains for all the windows. So like for these small windows, we have these slidey curtains. They're made with blackout material, and we just cut them to the right size, and then they're attached with this wire that goes into hooks that goes into the wood up here. And then for the back windows, I made these things. So in the middle is Reflectix, and I got that at Lowe's. And then this black fabric on the outside is blackout fabric, and then this fabric is the same fabric that I used for the bench. In these little corner things, we put magnets, so these things kind of just stick like that to the van. They block out all light. You can't really tell that I'm in here, so nobody will be creeping on me when I'm sleeping or anything like that. We've got curtains for this big window, and then I made this one. This is another blackout curtain that just goes across right there for the cabinets above the bed. First, I put this print that I got at a festival a few years ago, and then inside the cabinets is all my clothes. So in here is all my pants, and in here is all my shirts. And I know it kind of looks like a mess, but it's fine. And then for the rest of my clothes, I have this little basket that hangs here that just has like my socks and underwear. And then up here is where I keep all my sweaters and jackets. And then my towels, some more camera gear, my medications. And then in this corner, this is where the sink is. So I have a little trash bag that hangs on the sink. The sink also functions as a skate park. So I have a tech deck in here and you can skate around in there. Yeah, and then above the sink is the towels. And then in this cabinet, I have a speaker. Over here is like shampoo, hair straightener, toothbrush, perfume, just like bottles and stuff, and then a little sketchbook. And then right here I have a carbon monoxide alarm. I'm also planning on buying a fire extinguisher just in case there's ever a problem with like the solar setup. I don't think there ever will be, but it's good to just have that just in case. And then I've got like a hand towel right here. In this little electric forest bag, I put those little flossing strip things so I can floss my teeth. And then I have this bag here. I got this bag in Thailand a couple years ago. Isn't it cool? I can access underneath the bed by going in through the back, or if I just go under this table that pulls out, I can get to whatever I need in there. This piece of wood I store under the bed when the table's not up, but when the table is up, it just sits in here like that. And then down here I have this little plug thing. This connects into the inverter, and that's where I can plug in like my laptop and stuff. And then on the floor I have this yoga mat. Isn't it pretty? It's by an artist named Sally Mustang, who I follow on Instagram. And then before I go into the back, I want to show you what I added to the front of the van. These little things are called sun catchers, and when the sun's shining, they make little rainbows come through, so there's just like rainbows all over the van. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it for inside the van. I'll show you what's in the back under the bed. We added this hose. That's how I fill up the water tank. So it's just mounted on this piece of wood. And then under here is basically just like a ton of storage. So anything that I don't want to keep in the front of the van, I just threw back here. So I have a bucket of shoes, all my hula hoops, my travel backpack, the toilet. This is my ring light. This is a little brush for cleaning off the solar panels. And this is a ladder to get up on the roof to clean the solar panels. And then I have this snow brush if I'm ever in a place where it snows. And then my hammock. Somebody suggested that I add a circuit breaker in between the inverter and the batteries of the solar setup. So I added this little one right here. Other than that, everything in the solar system has remained the same. Solar system. That sounds very cosmic. I think that's it. I think that's everything that I've added. I'll do like a proper tour in like a month or two once I'm completely moved into the van, because I'm sure I'll end up moving some things around. But for now, this is what it looks like. And I can't believe it's done. And now for an emotional montage of the entire process.